Hey guys, it's Mr. M here, and I just want to address some issues with using JSPaint on the iPad or iOS. So if you might be having these same issues with copy and pasting, which we covered, and to do that, you need to let's go ahead and go to our Chrome. So I have a search here for Batman, the image I'm going to use, and also JSPaint open. Now it's always good to uh, if you're working on a device, it's good to just go ahead and expand your canvas so that you have more space to work with. So for example, I'm gonna go now to the Batman and search for an image. I'm not gonna use PNG here because the transparency for images to copy them over or paste them, even if you save them, the transparency is lost using the device. So that only works when you're using a computer. Okay, so here I've clicked on image. I'm gonna go to filter here, which is those three lines there, and give you some options as to each one you want to use. Now you'll notice that when I do a basic search, it searches for any pictures of the most common or recent images of whatever you're looking for. Click on color, and you'll have a lot of different choices here. So even if I pick on green, what it's going to do is going to look for pictures related or images related to Batman or whatever you're searching for that has that particular color, a lot of green. In this case, I want to actually choose white because I want a white background, because in our JSPaint our background is going to be white. So for example, if I'll pick this one right here, and you can see the background's white. So I'm going to click on it, and then this does not work on iPads. If you go to copy image and then you go to JSPaint and you go to edit and paste it, oops, edit and paste, it gives you an error. It cannot paste directly. So what you do here is you have to save this image to your iPad. So I'm going to save this image to my iPad. Save image. Okay, and that should have gone into my picture file. Let's see, let's pick another one as well. Let's use this one here. Save image. So I've got two images now. All right, so let's go back to Paint, and then I'm going to paste. But this time I go to Edit. I'm not going to paste Control V there. I'm going to paste the very last one that says Paste From. So I'm going to go Paste From Photo Library. And then there's the images that I saved. So I'll put this one here. I'll say, okay, I'll use that one. And this one fits in perfectly because it's actually a fairly small image size. So I'll just put it somewhere on the side first. Then I'm going to go into and paste the other image that I downloaded. Paste from photo, this one. Now you'll notice the size is actually a lot larger according to the kilobytes. But it fits okay. But now look what's happened. It's now blocked the other one. So again, you toggle the transparency on the other side here. So you see the options for the select. So now I can move them anywhere I want to on the page. Okay, let's say for example I put them a little bit too close to here. I'm going to put them close. Of course you can resize it, but it's going to be up to your eye how you can maintain its aspect ratio. So I'm going to click away. Now it becomes part of it. Let's say I wanted to move the smaller Batman, and then look what happened here. When I click on this, now it has a transparency mode on the back. But I'm going to click that away because what I want to show you here, the problem is by using a square, it's kind of created this strange, it's picked up part of the other Batman. And so to do that, I'm going to go ahead and click undo here. And I'm going to use the star select tool. That means I'm going to go ahead and take my draw around it like this. Go back and close it. It still looks like a square, but at least it's not, and it's not transparent. Okay, now I'm going to click on transparency, and then you can see when it's transparent. Now there is some transparency to it, but there seems to be a little bit of artifact from the original. But at least it's enough for me to kind of take it and move it around. So I can resize it and put it over here if I wanted to. So it's the same thing. Now I'm going to click on it. Now I'm going to move the other Batman using the star tool, and I still have transparency selected because the rectangle tool won't work here because it will select the other Batman I just moved. Now you see this box that goes around it. that's the transparency that's created from for some reason it's just in there. You can click away from it. So I just clicked no transparency, and I can move it, but you see that the transparency is lost. But then it also leaves a shadow there. Okay, so there's so if I click on transparency again here, now see this Batman's a little bit better, but that shadow that I just created, it's still going to be there because I had chosen transparency. Okay, so let's try this. Undo that. And this time, instead of choosing transparency on the other side, make sure it's a solid color. I'm going to select around that Batman again. And because I'm not selecting transparency, there is no transparency shadow in the background. Okay, so it just moves, but now I can select that transparency and make him transparent, and that shadow is not there, so I can move this around. And if, again, like I said, if you want to resize it, you need to gauge its aspect ratio and how it fits in there. Okay, so I could put it there. I could make them even a little bit bigger. Okay, and that's it, and I click away. So that's how you can paste image. You have to save it to your iPad first and paste from. Okay, I hope that helps you guys out. If you have any issues, just leave a comment and I'll have a look at it and see how I can help you. Alright guys, explore, have fun with art, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.